We've all heard that it takes money to make money, but what if I told you that the key apps that I use for my business are actually free? Free 90 free, as they say. If you want to learn more, stick around because that's what we're talking about today. Michelle Fox, founder of Boss Babes Online, and today we're talking about my favorite free apps. So go ahead and search that in YouTube, favorite free apps, and you'll see more and more. And that is mind blowing that is an option these days, but they are using the attraction marketing method where they are giving you something of value for free to earn your trust, and as you utilize that app and see the value of it and use it in your business consistently, then you're willing to level up. You're willing to invest money with that company, with that app, so that you can have even more features and functions and automate even more things. That's so cool. So when you're brand new and you're just getting, dipping your toes in the water and you really aren't quite ready to invest a lot of money, you don't have to. There are some key things for your online business that are 100% free. So let's start out with one of my favorites and something that I have done videos on, that we've chatted about, that I use all the time. I used to use it almost exclusively. I use it not quite as much, but still consistently. And that is Google Forms. Really, anything in the Google suite is pretty amazing. And we're talking the Google Drive, Google Sheets, which is like Excel. There are lots of free apps in Google that are mind boggling. My favorite is Google Forms. So up here, you can see some templates. It can collect contact information. It can get feedback. It can help you set people up for registration. Let's see some other ones. Template gallery. Yes, you can do a survey to find a time that works for everybody. You can use this for RSVPs, for events, to invite people to parties, any kind of sign up, job applications, order forms, time off requests. It is so cool. Educators can use this for assessments or worksheets, course evaluations. Really, it's endless. Anything that you could put on paper, you could create a Google form for, and it is automated. So let's look at some that I have created to give you an example. Let's see. All right, we'll just look at a really basic contact form. So, contact information, you can change absolutely everything. So, and we're not going to go into the nitty gritty of each app or we'd be here forever. But with Google Forms, you can have this reflect your brand. You can change the banner, you can change the color, you can change the font, you can edit absolutely everything that you see listed. But you can collect information, and Google Forms stores it for you. And if you desire, you can then even ask it to link it to a spreadsheet and turn it into a spreadsheet to make your life even easier, if you can believe it. I'm going to go one more and tell you that there is something that you can do so that this can turn into an email funnel. You have a confirmation message right here. You can edit that message, and you could actually provide a link here that would take them to a landing page, or you could deliver your freebie right here. There are add-ons that you can get for Google Forms. I have an add-on, and this provides notifications, and I choose to provide my freebie in the email, the thank you email that they get. All of this is free. And there are lots of videos on how to use it, including mine. I have made a gajillion of them. As a matter of fact, I think some of my freebies were even this, but it can do so much. So if you need to collect information you need Google Forms. So one more just jumped into my head. When I do appointments or when I have parties with several guests, I used to use paper sheets for them to fill out name, address, information. Now I have them do it online in advance. And that is one way for us to make a connection with each other and to make sure that I get that information, and that it also makes the in-person time quicker because we don't have to wait for everybody to fill out paperwork. So Google Forms, number one. Number two, Canva. If you want to create something that's a little more graphic and not necessarily just sentences and questions and that kind of thing, Canva can create anything. I have made 2,000 plus things on Canva. So let's see. So it can make YouTube thumbnails. It can make so like I create my freebies in Canva. So this is a 10-page document that I created, a full color in Canva. You can create photos, like if you want to put a picture in your blog or anywhere, you can use their free library and create photos, basically. Gosh, I've made banners for everything under the sun, but super, super cool is that you can use it to create social media posts. So when I have a new blog post, I want to announce that everywhere. And so this is an example of Instagram. So I come in to Canva and I find you can use any of these templates and then you just put in your information. But I want to show you this. This is also free 90 free. Okay. Up here where it says share, instead of downloading it, or even instead of sharing it straight up on social media, you can actually schedule it so that you can come on here and you can say, okay, so today's the 12th. My blog is going to debut on Friday. So I want this post to come on shortly after my blog debuts. So we'll have it come on like at 7:30 a.m. because my blog debuts at 7. Let's see, next. Then you tell it, where do you want it to go? All right. Because I've got Pinterest, I've got Instagram. I used to have, and you can have Facebook, all kinds of different places. And so I'm telling it this time, I want it to go to Instagram. It's giving me the opportunity to create a caption, and then I can go ahead and schedule it. Okay. Are you seeing this happen? This is happening free right before your very eyes. Okay. So now let's look at my planner where that went. All right, this is just, I don't know what purpose that serves. So here it is over here. So let's say later I think, oh, you know what? This week I'm not actually debuting that on Friday because it's Good Friday or whatever. That was actually last week. So I want to put this on Thursday, or I want to put it on Monday. You can just move it around as needed. Ideally, you should have this calendar full of posts. You can post, that is a content planner free. Okay. So instead of, I have used later.com. It's a great tool. I've used Hootsuite. It's a great tool. This is where you can create it and post it and schedule it all in one place for free. Okay. So let's see all of the different options for templates. We are talking, they'll have different topics. The other thing is a lot of times it'll come up with your post for you. It will already have verbiage that you can use, just tweak it a little bit. So there are different collections, creators that you follow, things they'll pay attention to what you design and give you other ideas, things that are trending, things that are new. Let's see, business templates. So they've got templates for documents, presentations. I don't really know what whiteboard is. Websites, graphs, planners, invoices. Let's go to social media. Social media. Instagram posts, Instagram reels, TikTok videos, Facebook covers, LinkedIn video ads, Twitter posts. I am telling you, anything that you want to make that is visual, you can make it here. I recently did a video on how you can sell your wares, and this will help you make mugs, stickers, t-shirts. It will have the sizing and everything just right for free. Is that nuts or is that nuts? Yes, you can upgrade to pro, which is what I have, but you can definitely use the free services for a long time to launch, okay? So Canva, amazing, amazing. It absolutely changed my business and I use it every day. So Google Forms, Canva. Next, we're going to talk about another scheduling opportunity, and this is called Monday.com. All right. Now, this one is new to me, okay? But I really like it and I know it's going to be a favorite. And you can start out free, and there are additional plans, which I've already moved my way up. So, this is Monday.com and it's work management. It's similar to Trello, where you can organize your thoughts, you can organize your schedule, you can communicate with your team. There are many, many, many things that you can do. There are lots of videos showing you how to get started. But what I've been using it for is to create a weekly schedule and have my team have access to it so that we can all sort of remain accountable and let each other know who's doing what, who's done, where are we at with this project. All right, what is this doing? Main table. There we go. So like every week, I have certain things that need to be done, the video uploaded, the thumbnail created, keywords added, et cetera, et cetera. There are some that I do, some that my assistant does. And when we're done, we can say done. Okay. And it's awesome that she can see this and I can see this, and we know where we're at all times. It's very visual. And so then every week I can basically use that same structure so I don't have to, recreate the wheel. And I have found it really, really helpful. They've got an app for your phone. It's also on your computer. For some reason, I had a hard time figuring out Trello. I would say Trello is probably the most common and most popular work management platform. But there's something about the way Monday.com is laid out that I just really, really like. And I recommend it. Okay. But like I said, I'm still learning it. So I'm sure I'll be doing a video on this in the future. The next one I use a lot though. Vimeo. Okay. So when I have questions, I'm in several different groups. I've got team members, I've got co-workers, I've got people that are in the field that want to know how I do certain things. And so a lot of the time I will go to my screen and just do a screenshot video. Okay. Let's see my recordings here. And this is so easy to use. And the video that it creates are really, great, the nice quality and everything. I have, if it's a private thing that I'm just showing someone how to do something, it's unlisted, but you can actually create it and put it out there for the world to see. I don't typically do that. But you can also use Vimeo just as a way of providing a link for a video. So for example, let's say I create a video in Streamyard and I don't want to put it on YouTube, but I want people to be able to click and watch it. I can do that here. So I can upload a video into Vimeo. And when I do that, it's going to create a link that I can share. I can also upload it through Dropbox, Google Drive, et cetera, et cetera. It is very user friendly. I use it quite a bit. I'm actually shocked at how often I do screenshot videos. And if you look up here, there's a V up in the bar up here. And so I just click on that when I want to use it. And you click it, it gives you like a 3-second warning. You tell it whether you want it to see you or not, like you can be in the screen or not. and make sure, you check your audio and all that stuff. But I love it. It's free. They store your videos for you. There is an upgrade where you get more editing tools and I think more storage. But right now I have got a lot. Oh my gosh, there's a naughty word right there. Sorry. Let me see. I'll go to my library. These are videos that I made in Streamyard that I wanted to have a link for, but I didn't want it on YouTube. So I used Vimeo. So it's really, really cool. Vimeo.com, Vimeo, free. Free, free, free. So cool. And I just mentioned StreamYard. That's what I'm using right now to broadcast. So I have to be very careful as I'm clicking buttons here because I'm actually doing this broadcast right now. But you go to StreamYard.com. You can create broadcasts. You can go live. You can schedule it. What's really cool is that if you upgrade your account, so you start out free, but there are options, you can broadcast to multiple places. So I can be broadcasting to YouTube and to my Facebook business page and to my Facebook private group all at the same time. It also stores videos for me. It will save 50 hours of video for me in their cloud, in the StreamYard cloud. So it doesn't take up space on my computer or in my cloud. It is, I can add team members. So when I say to my virtual assistant, go to videos, find this video, download it, and edit it for me, please, she has access to this. It is such a cool tool. And I have there are lots of videos about using StreamYard, so I'm not going to go there, but it is the easiest way to create a video that I have encountered. Easier than Zoom, easier than Facebook Live, easier than using your phone. It's just amazing. StreamYard.com. That there are lots of free resources for your online business. So don't overlook that. Don't get discouraged. Don't think that it costs too much or there's no help out there. There are lots and lots of tools for you to utilize in those early days. So if you got something out of this, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone else who is building their business online. Make absolutely sure that you subscribe to our channel, Boss Babes Online, as we are on a mission to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I really appreciate your support so much. So tune in next week for another fascinating edition of Boss Babes Online. Thanks.